Awesome. Okay, great. Everybody logged in? You didn't do that? What I need to do is I need to get to this URL. So take a moment, get there, and make sure you're logged in, and you can make sure you're logged in because your account information will be right here in the upper right corner. So when everybody gets there, they're on the page, their account information is there. Give me the thumbs up. Let me know you're where you need to be. It's case sensitive. So if you get the fish, it just means there's a little misspelling. It's bit.ly/M electrons, lowercase. We're going to take a little test, if you will. Not the ideal term, but we're going to do it anyway. If you'll notice here, I have the clock. It's 12:48, 45 seconds. Oh, okay. I've been doing this all morning, so I'm a little hoarse, but like most people. So if you look at this form, it basically asks for your name, says your partner's name, skip for now, so skip that for now. And then I have 10 questions about atoms. Here's the thing. It is now 12:49. I'd like everyone to answer these 10 questions and hit submit before the clock turns 12:51. No, that's not a lot of time. No, I'm not expecting anyone to master this. But go. This will determine your entire graduation. Okay, we got about 9 seconds, if you could just finish that up. And just click on submit when you're done. Okay, everybody's done? Submit, 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 submit. We're all good? I should see this screen right here if you've submitted. Just scroll to the bottom and click on submit. Excellent. Okay. Submit. At the bottom. Right there above the Google logo. There you go. Everyone click submit. Awesome. Everyone submitted here? No? Yes? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Who got all 10 right? All right, let's find out. Okay, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to send you an email with your grades right now. So get into your emails. You can watch me do it on the screen while don't worry, I won't embarrass anyone. But I go to this. All right. All right, maybe I will embarrass a few people. Okay. Okay, so okay, there's the answer. There's the answer key. Okay, just hold on. I'm grading your assignment. And while that finishes, just give me a minute. Okay, what I'm going to do is email the grades. Thanks. be done in a second. Must be all those hundreds that are slowing down the system. Okay. All right, let's see how we did. Excellent, excellent. I see most of us got at least 2 questions right. Awesome. That's okay. I really didn't expect you guys. This wasn't really something you've studied before. I understand that. If you notice, the second question said, partner's name, skip this step for now. The good news is you're going to get to take this again. And this grade will actually be a lot better, and it will count when we take it again at the end of the period. And in fact, one of the things I'm hoping to do is not only are we going to take this again, learn the material, get through it really nice and quick, and have a good time doing it, I'm going to show you guys how to make one of these yourself. And I'm going to ask you to make the next round of quizzes based on some information from my classes. So, thank you for playing along. Let's go with some stuff. Any impressions about, anybody want to comment on what we just looked at, that material? What do we know about atoms, particles, stuff like that? Anything? What are the things I find in an atom? Protons, excellent. Thank you so much for playing along. Protons, excellent. What's protons' counterpart? Protons are what kind of charge? Do you know? Positive. What has a negative charge? Electrons, excellent. I got positive electron, positive protons. I got negative electrons, and what do I got in the middle? Neutrons. You guys are great at this. Awesome. You guys, I'm surprised I get hundreds all off the bat. Let me just close this down a second.
Sebastian, move your bag.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. Oops, what did I do? Okay. So, let's just go to the next tab. Everybody can just get back to this video. I'm going to show you something here. Just a little video about orbitals. Orbitals, what does that refer to? Anybody know? Yes? The movement around the nucleus. By what? You know what? I'm going to take that victory where I got it. It is moving around the nucleus. What is moving around the nucleus? Hi. What's moving around the nucleus?
Protons.
Oh, that was a good guess. But
Electrons.
electrons. Excellent. There you go. All right. So, what I'm going to do now, oh, by the way, I know some of the teachers were asking me there are all these great YouTube videos, but I can't show them in class because there's a filtering system. This is actually a YouTube video. I'm going to play it right now. I'm going to bypass the filter by, well, I'm not going to tell them how, but it's actually a quick free educational service, and you're going to see how I annotate the video in the process. You guys don't get any ideas. There are no music videos going on here. All right? So, little guided video about orbitals. And if you look on the right side of your screen, certain questions are going to pop up. We're going to talk about when those turn blue, I'm going to ask somebody to volunteer. Suddenly, volunteer. Mandate, sudden volunteer. So let's get ready.
Arrangement of electrons in an atom.
That guy sounds just like me.
The arrangement of electrons around the nucleus in an atom is called its electronic configuration. The chemical properties in an atom are determined by this arrangement.
Just to review, what are the three things I find in an atom? Call it out. Protons. Wow, that was great. You guys got a little energy here, just a tad. Tell the person next to you the three parts in the atom in a loud voice.
Protons, neutrons, electrons.
And now that person say it back to that person. To let you know, the only time students don't talk is when you ask them to. All right. All right. Now, let's get back to the video. Not a long video, but a couple of things I want to talk about.
When electrons occupy different energy shells in atoms, they arrange themselves according to definite rules. The energy shell nearest to the nucleus have the least energy.
Okay. Look at the shape of this atom. This is actually not completely irrelevant to what we're learning here, but just the way this is set up. Does that remind you of anything? Yes. Solar system. Fantastic. Does anyone else see the solar system in that arrangement? Does anybody see anything else in that arrangement? I don't know if there is. I'm just asking. Don't tell me. Tell the person next to you. Turn and talk. You got 10 seconds. Go. Okay, question right there. Where do electrons start filling up those shells? Do they start at the outer rims, or do they start in the lower, do they start closest or furthest? How many say furthest? How many say closest? Okay, people who said furthest. You're wrong. Okay, the follow-up question, I'm giving you a little heads up, is are they strongest? The ones that are closest or furthest? Think about it. Wait for the answer. Don't embarrass yourself.
The rules for filling up of the electrons are described here. Understand these rules well. The rules are: Rule 1. The electrons first occupy the lowest energy orbit. Subsequent energy levels are occupied according to increasing order of energy. Rule 2. The maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in any energy level is given by 2n squared, where n is the number of energy level, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
Okay, that one we got to stop and talk about here. All right. All right, translate 2n squared into actual values for the equal. Okay, 2n squared. What's the first number I use? Actually, it's 1. So 2n squared, I got 4 levels. And they're coincidentally and easily named 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so how many layers, how many orbitals? 4. What are they called? 1, 2, 3, and 4. They also have letter names. We'll get to that in a minute. But for now, we're going to call them 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 times 1 squared. What's 1 squared? What's 2 times 1? So what's the maximum number of electrons I can have in the first layer? Okay, that works. Second layer. What's 2 squared? What's 2 times 4? What's the maximum number of electrons I can have in the second layer? Okay. 3. Go ahead, figure it out. I'm not going to hand you everything. 18, okay. You're going to see all the numbers pop up, and they're right actually here. You could have been looking. 18, 32. I applaud you on your 4th grade math applications. All right? So now, all of a sudden, we're learning a little bit more. Now, all of a sudden, there are a couple of questions that I'm sure that, according to that chart, I looked at the quiz, nobody got those questions right. I'm sure we can all go back and actually get those answers right now. All right? We're going to get a chance to do that and more. We're going to get there in a second. There's about 30 seconds left to this video.
Rule 3. The maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the outermost orbit or valence shell is 8, except the first shell K, whose maximum capacity is 2 electrons.
Okay, and now,
once these rules are satisfied, the complete arrangement gives the electronic configuration of an atom. Electrons revolve around the nucleus of an atom in definite circular orbits called energy shells. They are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, or designated as K, L, M, N, and so on.
okay, basically that's it for this video. What did you learn that you didn't know 5 minutes ago? Anything? Go ahead. How many? Okay, great. Anything else? Maximum number of electrons I can have in the second orbital. 8. Great. Did you know that 5 minutes ago? Okay, there, you just learned something. All right. So this is all, we're just going to kind of be exploring, learning. Now, here's what I want to do. I said I'm going to actually have you guys do some work for me, and I meant it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you kind of the answer sheet to that first quiz we took. Not really the answer sheet, just the PowerPoint that kind of provides all the answers. And I want you to partner up with somebody. So look at somebody who's sitting next to you and say, you're my partner. Go ahead. You could say it any way you want, but just acknowledge so everyone knows that they're working, who they're working with. They had like really strong cough syrup for lunch or something. Was that it? Okay. Everyone knows who they're working with, right? Okay. Maybe if I whisper, you'll make more noise. Maybe it works like that. All right? So, here we did the get started. Okay, so now I just want to look at the next tab here. It says the atom and electron looking back and moving forward. Could everybody please click on that tab? Okay, now, a couple of things I'm going to want you to do here. I'm going to actually stop talking now, which means the room's going to be completely quiet, unless you actually choose to talk. Please make that choice. One, I want you to, excuse me, I want you to go to your email. And I emailed you your grade results. I'm sure everyone did fantastic. You and your partner are going to look over how great you both did. And you can brag. I got a 30. Ha. No. And what I want you to do is look over the questions you got wrong, look over your answers, and all the right answers are on this page. I promise you, they're all there. What I want you to do is you can click back and forth. This is actually, you're not going to break the internet or anything like that if you move among tabs and stuff like that. What I want you to do is look at the results of that quiz we took when we first came in. Then what I want you to do is, with your partner, review these slideshows. You can actually navigate this. Now, one thing I got to warn you. When I uploaded and converted this slideshow, the colors got a little compromised. So normally I could click like this, and I can read everything, and all the answers are there. But if you notice, it might be a little difficult to read. If you're a perfectionist, which I'm sure everyone is, oh, I want my information about atomic structure and electrons to be perfect. Do you strike me those type of people? You can click right here where it says Electrons PowerPoint, and if you download it, you can actually have it right there on your desktop, and you can open up in its full, majestic, full, glory, orange background like it was supposed to be. Same thing, different color scheme, same information. What I'd like you to do right now, you and your partner, look over your test results, look at the PowerPoint that you have right there, flip through it any way you want, and get ready to get 100. Okay? I'm going to not talk for 5 minutes. I'm here to answer any questions you have. Good luck. Right now I'm hearing nobody got a perfect score on the quiz. That's okay. But if you click through that slideshow, you should be able to find the answers. Do me a favor, get ready, because in 5 minutes I'm going to ask you to retake that quiz. And I really am hoping people get a better grade than they got the first time. If anybody goes down, first of all, it's not mathematically possible for all of you. But if anybody goes down, I'm going to be really just kind of disappointed. So the goal is increase. That's the goal. Progress. We're doing that in 5 minutes. Make sure you know the questions. You will be timed, and it will be fast. Okay. We're ready? Everybody ready? All right. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. All right. All right. You're back to the first tab. Your screen should look like this. You're going to click right here where it says submit another response. The only difference is this time you're going to give your partner credit. So in that first column, that first field, it says your name. That second field says what's your partner's name. This time you worked with a partner. Give them credit. And go. This time it's predictable. Good, good. I see a lot of submissions here. Fantastic. Wrap it up. All right. I bet you can double your score with minimal effort. Okay. Make sure you click submit. I'm going to be closing it down in a minute. Excellent. Everybody, we're ready? We're ready? Cool. Excellent. Okay, let's go back. Okay, watch what I'm doing here. By the way, any of you use Google Docs?
Yeah.
Okay, any of you use Google Spreadsheets?
No.
Well, this is a spreadsheet. The only difference is this is a little bit better than your regular spreadsheet. This is actually how you collect all those forms. You know, you create those forms, all the answers go into a spreadsheet like this. The only thing I did with my spreadsheet is I added this nifty little thing called Flubaroo. Fun to say, fun to use. Flubaroo. I'm actually going to show you guys how to create one of these in a minute. So what it does is, well, it does exactly what you saw it do. It grades assignments. I can set up questions and answers and automatically send out grades and email people. I'm actually going to ask you guys to help me and maybe practice on each other in the process. So, let me regrade the assignment. See, when I regrade the assignment, the first thing is step one. It's going to ask me, okay, that will replace the, oh no, I really wanted to keep those grades for you guys. I guess I'll have to replace them. That was a joke. Okay, first step. Okay, answers me, you know, if you notice, some questions have points, some questions don't. Some says, oh, username, identify your partner's name, identify student. There's no point value. Everything else was worth a point. Pretty simple. I could have made it work up to 5 points. But I was okay with it. So I scroll down, it's all in place, I click on continue. It starts grading it, it asks me to find an answer key. Now all those hundreds is clogging up the system. Perfect scores. Slow me down. I'm very excited. Okay, there it is. There's the answer key. You see that first thing I did? That was actually what I created yesterday, the answer key for this. So I select that as the answer key. It asks me what is the answer key. The reason I'm showing you this is because you're going to make one in a minute. And I click on continue. Very exciting. What I'm going to ask you to do while these grades are being calculated, I'm just going to get you prepared for the next thing, is that slideshow that I shared you that I got the first set of questions from, you probably noticed there was a lot more information than I asked you on the quiz. It's a lot more, you know, I could have asked a lot of different questions. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to create one of these using that same slideshow and get the questions and information from the slide, you know, the slideshow that I shared with you. So you're going to create a quiz based on the slideshow that you got this information, but use other information. So anything I didn't use is fair game for you. Okay, let's view the grades now. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, you definitely improved, but some of you got a little lazy. Gave you the answers. Look at that. I see 5 and 6 are still solid. Definite improvement, but the average score is only 6.8. A little surprised. I'm going to email them right now. Look over the ones you got wrong, because oh, and these are the ones that are counting, unfortunately. Oh well. I got that, so let's do that. Close down the report. Let me email your grades right now. Okay, so these are going out. You should have them in a few seconds. Oh, the only difference is let me include the answer key this time. When you get the email, I want you to look at your grades, look at the questions. If there's anything you got wrong and your partner got wrong, find out why it's wrong. Okay? Okay. 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 Take a minute, go back, because if I have you guys making up quizzes for me, I don't want you choosing the wrong answers. So before I turn you loose, how many? I'm not going to ask. It's going to be depressing now. Seriously, there's no need for us to be getting things wrong when I have the answers in front of me 10 seconds before I answer the question. So, okay, excellent. If you got an 11, fantastic. If you got an 11, but that also makes me nervous because if the average score is 7, that means there's someone who got a lot less than average. So, congratulations. How many of you at least improved? Oh, okay, great. Thank God. Excellent. All right, so now I want you to go into that slideshow and the one that you got the answers from, should have got the answers from, start looking at information and think of questions, multiple choice. I'm going to show you how to start making a form in a minute. But look at that slideshow and start thinking of questions, and I'll show you how to put in pictures and stuff like that if we have time. So take a minute, look it over, and think of a few questions you could put into the next quiz for information that was not covered in the first one. Okay? Everybody ready to get to work? Got a couple of questions they wouldn't mind putting down? Can figure out how to do it? Let me demonstrate. We're going to go to, there's a tab on this website that says Your Turn. And before I get there, I just want to show you a place where if you really want to be, if you enjoy watching people not do their best in school and wanted to ask advanced questions, or if you just want to know more, I do have Ask the Experts advice column here. So before you start creating questions, I want you all to visit that. Right here at the top of the site, you'll see a tab that says More Information from the Experts. Okay, a couple of videos here about the shape of electrons, how small electrons really are. You can actually contact scientists. They'll get back to you with real questions and all that. But this is information to take it to the next level. If you're interested in, or not certain about something, or just want to do a good job, which is not a bad attribute to have, if you just want to do a good job, you're going to kind of know more than you have to. So I am going to encourage you to come here and look at this stuff and engage it. You're not obligated. I'm going to actually put you to work in the forms, but like I said, to do a good job is a good attribute to have. I like to have fun, I like to joke around, but I take, what I do, I have fun, but I get things done. And I think that's a great way to go through school, get things done. So, that's my little pro-education spiel. So now what I'm going to do is, we're all going to come to your turn, and I'm going to show you how to create a form and apply Fluger. Okay, so here we are. Everyone still has their partner? Everyone, even though some of your partners did not give you all the right answers that they were supposed to do, you can maintain those partnerships or you can start anew. I'm okay with that. All right, so what we're going to do is, there are 10 steps there. What I suggest is this. One partner is going to be creating the form and then share it with the other partner. So, what I suggest, one partner stays on this screen with the directions, other partner follows me and goes and creates the form and then shares it in so you can all edit it. But to create it takes one person. So, whoever's going to create, follow me. I click up here where my account is, and I go to account. I get this black bar on the top of my screen, and I click on Drive. I click on Create Form. These are the steps that are written on the web page. I'm going to give my form a name, and I'm going to choose a theme. You're going to do the same. Use the last name of you and your partner. Your last name will be fine. And choose one of these themes. That was 2 T's, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Now, this is important. This is what makes it work. Boxes checked, required Melville School District to log in. Also, automatically collect respondents' Melville School District username. Make sure both boxes are checked. Both boxes are checked. Next thing I'm going to do, choose response destination. Basically what that says is where are they going to put the answers. The answers are going to be in what kind of document? Spreadsheet. Good. So I'm going to click on this box. Watch up here. It's pretty simple. Choose response destination. I always like a new spreadsheet. And I click on create. Okay, fantastic. Now, one thing, and this is a little tricky. You're going to go back into your drive, and you're going to find where it says your form responses. When you open that up, there's a share button in the upper right corner, right there. It says private only to me. You're going to share it with your partner. You're also going to share it with me, Mondrone S., and Miss Bennett. Welcome to my world. Okay. Shared, 2 students, 2 teachers. You got it? No, your partner, not a random student. When it's done, you click done. Okay, now that person also has access to all the answers. What's going to happen now is this. Here is the spreadsheet. If I want to get back to my form, I can do it one of 2 ways. I'm going to show you the other way. I go to Form, Edit Form. Now, first question. Edit it. First question is always name, and it's always, the question type is text. Click done. One more thing to show you, and then you're ready to start doing the work. Next is add item. What? You got it. Name. It says name. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, been done. Okay, great. That just says name, and click done. Okay, this is the first question. Now I'm going to let you guys start asking the questions based on the information I asked you to look over. You go to add item, add item, add item, multiple choice. Your partner has the other computer screen open. Go to the slideshow, start getting information, come up with viable questions based on the information that was not included in the first quiz. Let's work on this for a few minutes. If anybody wants to know how to add a picture because you are ambitious and you like to do a good job, I applaud you. Let me show you. Adding a picture is kind of what we call intuitive. I say add item, image. I then just choose whatever picture I have saved to my desktop, if it's relevant, of course. And I can include a picture that way. A picture is not a question, but you can ask a question below a picture saying, based on the image above, how many electrons are in the 3rd orbital? I trust you guys can be informed, creative, and make sure that things are done right. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. Yes?
What we need to know is once so let's say we've made the quiz.
Right.
How do we get it to the students?
Oh.
So is it because like do I have to input everybody's email address or do I make a group and then I send it to the
Actually, the easiest thing to do, and I require the Melville School District, but a lot of times I do workshops where they don't even have Google Domain, so you don't even have to check the box. Here's what you need to do. You're going to go to, when it's done, under Forms, it says go to Live Form. Okay? There, you're going to see, I took those live forms, I embedded them in a web page. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
What I normally suggest, and you could even put it in like in the helper text here, is I take a live form, I bring it to my old pal Bentley,
Okay, I would make a bit. I remember that now. Okay.
and there it is.
And so then when they so they pull up the Bitly and they answer it, and when they submit,
The answers are in your drive.
how does it know to come back to me? Is that
Because you created it.
When I created it. Okay.
Because when it says choose response destination, that spreadsheet lives in your Google Drive.
Okay. So will I get, well, because it's a spreadsheet, I won't get like 40 emails back. I'll get just the data in.
You won't get emails about that. You know, you only get emails when he shares it with you.
Right.
So that's one email max.
This you make, and I remember that now. You make the bit.ly, and then their answers go back to the spreadsheet.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
I got lost in your instructions. Luckily, they're in my PLC, and hopefully they have them.
It's on our computer.
Excuse me. I got students' questions
Okay,
first.
students' questions.
Yes, ladies. Excellent. You don't right now. That's an excellent question. Let me just bring that to the group. Question was, how do I put in the answer? The answer is, you don't. Not right now. You know the answer. You know there are 4 choices. One of them is right. You don't put in the answer until you make up the answer key. So that's the answer to your question. You say what the answer is when you create the answer key. Now you're just giving me choices. Hopefully, one of them is right.
She said the instructions are in the goodie box someplace.
Yes, I'm creating a brand new Flubaru screencast based on this quiz. All right, guys, I'm going to show you, listen, I'm going to show how to make an answer key now. That doesn't mean you can't add more questions later on. But I just want you to see how to do this, and then you can go back and reapply. So, observe. Now here's one of the reasons you have a partner. Okay, so you made your form. Let me just close that. Close that. That's not me. Okay. Okay. Here I am. I'm back. I can go either way. I'm going to take the shortcut this time. And everybody, please look up here. View live form. Okay, I don't have a lot of things here, but all you need to do to run Flubaru is you need 2, not 1, 2. How many? 2. Thank you. 2 submissions. The first one is your answer key. So where it says name, your name is now answer key. If you need to make sure the answers are correct, call an expert. I'm addressing that to this side of the room. Make an answer key, make sure all the answers are correct. Then, the next one, like I said, you need to make at least 2. Answer key, and then sample. Sample doesn't have to be all right, doesn't have to be all wrong. We're going to disregard it after we get the significant number that we need. But we need at least 2 to run the Flubaru script. So take a minute, answer.
Thank you. And then what do we do?
Get them right.
Oh.
Yes.
That where it goes? Answer key.
Answer key. Yeah, well, that's just so you know it's the right answers. You could actually just say the right answers, but
Okay.
all right. And now, get them right.
You're making another copy of the, or you're pulling up your quiz, and then you're making an answer key. You're just going through and answering them,
Right.
Okay.
Answer key, get the answers right.
So just write answer key is the name. So pretend you're taking the quiz, okay? But your name is answer key.
Right. And you're brilliant.
Yes, and you're.
That's me?
I'm confused.
Well, let me call them. Yeah.
Say like I filled out 1.
Right.
And that's the right answer. I just put your name in. I don't know.
Okay.
And then what do we do?
You got 2 submissions.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, great. Wow. You're exactly where you need to be. Now I'm a little concerned for everybody else. But, all right. Now, once you get two submissions, remember, one's the answer key, the other one's just a sample. Doesn't have to be all right, doesn't have to be all wrong. We are going to disregard it, but you need at least two to get started. I want to show you how to do Flubaroo. This is fun, and it's very helpful. I personally like to see students teach classes. There's less work for me, and I think it makes a better learning experience for you. Here's how you apply Flubaroo. I'm in a spreadsheet. Actually, I don't know if I have. Hold on, I think I have. Okay, I don't have the answers needed, but I'm going to show you how to do it. If you go to Tools, go to the spreadsheet. Go to your spreadsheet, see that you have at least two answers. Go to your spreadsheet, see that you have at least two answers. And you're going to find on your spreadsheet where it says Tools. Let me know when everybody gets there. Awesome. Ladies? Good? Rock and roll? Wow. You there?
Yeah, but what do you mean by two answers?
Okay, you should have had two answers to submit. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Quickly go to live form. Okay, very quickly. Answer key. Get them right.
Yeah, we already did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you click submit?
Yeah. And we didn't have it for years.
Oh, click refresh.
I did and she did.
What? But it's the same form?
Yeah.
Click refresh. Oh, there they are. Okay, just click refresh. You did it. You're right. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, if you actually answered it and it's not on your screen, click refresh. Okay. Yes. What?
Can we send the forms? I have the answer and the sample.
Not yet.
Okay.
Don't make it complicated. Keep it simple. All right. This is the fun part. You go to Script Gallery. Spreadsheets can do some wild and wacky things if you know how to make them. And here, I'm going to type the word Flubaroo. What a great name. Like it sounds. F-L-U-B-A-R-O-O. Oh, I didn't type anything. Flubaroo. And there it is. Whoop. There it is. Flubaroo. Everybody, please find it. Excellent guess. Yes, install. You click on install. Watch. There's one thing about this, it's a little buggy. The app needs authorization to run. Click on continue. These are just basic things. Click on accept. And now, if you'll notice in the background, I have Flubaroo installed. If you have Flubaroo installed, give yourself a pat on the back. You did a good job today. Don't hurt yourselves. All right. You'll get a chance to build this up more, but you guys did great today. You learned a lot of cool things. You learned about physics, you learned about electrons, and you learned how to create these awesome interactive forms that self-grade themselves. So give yourself a round of applause. No slow copying. Okay. And, all right. Thank you. Have a good one.